All right. We are live. It is Friday, the day before. I don't even remember what number tomorrow's card is, but it's Jack Hermanson versus Joe Pyfer. And I'm still. I know we talked about this a little bit last night, but I'm secretly hoping Joe Pyfer gets exposed as a fraud just because it'll be funny as hell. But the best thing about tomorrow is it's 1 week from UFC 298. I can't wait to get my predictions out. I'm hoping to have my full card predictions out on Sunday. I'm going to see what time I'm going to drop it. I may wait to drop it till Monday because of the Super Bowl. Because if it starts out horribly, I already got 6 of my predictions. I've already watched fight tape on the first 6 fights. The UFC is probably going to reshuffle the card tomorrow or Sunday. All I basically have, I have one prelim left to research and then the main card, which the main card, I'm probably only going to watch 1 or 2 fights from each fighter because I'm so familiar with every fighter on the card. You know? Anyway, like the stream. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Put your questions in the chat, you clowns. And I'm hoping in the next week I'll be ordering a new monitor. I'm gonna be rocking a dual monitor setup. And then I'm going to start another channel and I'm going to start gaming on that channel. This year. I have to do it this year. I talked about it last year. I'm doing it this year. I just got to learn how to do it and find time to do it. But yeah, and now I got this random itch like right here on my rib cage. And it's like I can't itch it through my shirt right as I started up. You should play Last of Us. I played the first one on PlayStation. I have not played the second one because I wanted to replay the first one. I want to play like Red Dead. I wouldn't mind playing Grand Theft Auto story mode. I'm going to start a separate... I don't want to mess up my algorithm and like start playing video games on my channel too much. But I'd like to at least once a week stream video games and have you guys join me. If some of you guys will. I mean, it's probably be like 10 people, but it is what it is. It'll be fun. I'm terrified though. What if somehow... Oh, I see Dana White apparently said something about they're still working on 300 main event. I just saw it in the Discord. But yeah, I don't want to blow up my algorithm basically. Babe, I got to pull out. Joey's on now. You can go ahead. Sean Strickland is a fucking joke. Dude is happy he beat up an influencer. Is he happy? I saw Jake Paul was calling him out. I don't think Strickland's going to take him up on the offer though. Cuz a loss would absolutely be devastating. Devastating. I watched Marab post-fight interview and he said Slava. I don't know what that means. I have my first BJJ class tomorrow. I get some tips from Shamil Gaziv. Just try to absorb all the knowledge from the people around you is the best thing I can tell you. Leon versus Bilal Muhammad going to happen or not? It's going to happen, I think. It's going to happen. Can the bald egg just announce the main event 300 already? I know. I wish you would as well. I had the weirdest shit happen to me last night after stream too. But maybe we'll talk about that later. Sup? What's going on, Chase? What's going on, Ty? Andrew? Yeah, but hopefully announce it soon. But I don't know. I've been waiting. I've been like locked and loaded. Like, all right, I can't do too much tomorrow because I want to make sure I'm in close proximity in case main event gets announced. I can do a quick video on it because I know it's going to be big news in the MMA community. How many MMA Joeys will it take to take out Francis? I'd say 3. We're taking out Francis with 3. I'm too big, too strong. I'd ragdoll Francis, all right? I'd ragdoll Francis. Stipe Miocic first fight style. What's up, Andy? Do you think Islam will retire early? No. You fight March 2nd? Yeah. From what I'm hearing from I can confirm that's what I heard. And I asked Siri how many days away it is, and it's enough days away. And yeah. Can they just put Ferguson against someone that will put the nail in the coffin and brutally... I mean, haven't that been the last 2 fights? Bobby Green's not that good. Neither is Paddy Pimblett. What does it mean by working on it? Contract. They're literally 2 men in fight. We're brainstorming. What he means is he probably has 3 or 4 options. Or at least 2 options he's thinking of. But he probably wants... I'm an idiot. So he probably has 2 options, 3 options maybe But amongst those options, all those people probably want to restructure their deals. Like DDP probably wants a new deal, and it's negotiating contracts and figuring out where can they give a little bit to get a little bit, if that makes sense. You know, like for example, a lot of people forget UFC 251. UFC 251, July of 2020. Jorge Masvidal was supposed to get the next title shot. Jorge Masvidal had earned the next title shot. Jorge Masvidal had a lot of hype going into that fight. Jorge hardballed the UFC, and he was negotiating with the UFC. So the UFC said, all right, fuck you, Jorge. We're going with Gilbert Burns. And what ended up happening was Gilbert Burns, what's going on now? Oh, no, the camera issue I haven't had in forever just randomly fucking had an issue. Oh, no, that's crazy. Give me a second, boys. That's crazy. Randomly having this camera issue. This hasn't happened to me. This happened to me like once last year. All right, hopefully it's fixed now. Let's see. All right, I think it's fixed. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. I have some weird glitch that occasionally happens with my camera. It's weird as hell. It's weird as hell. It's some random glitch. I tried to look it up online. I can't find anything about it. It happened to me recently, actually. Recently. So it happened to me one of my post-fight videos. Let me see. It wasn't last week. I want to say it was 297's post-fight. If not, it was Ankalaev Walker post-fight. And before that, it hadn't happened to me since UFC 282. So I don't know what it is, how it randomly happens, but hopefully it's... What I did is I just turned it off, unplugged. I have a dummy battery in there. A dummy battery is a battery that goes into the camera but then plugs in, so you have unlimited power. And I just unplug it, and usually I don't have the issue again for a while. So I hope it does. Honestly, if it keeps happening, it's gonna just piss me off, and I'm just gonna have to buy a new camera. But it's like annoying because it only happens so rare. It's like, oh, okay, I don't care. I don't think about it. And then boom, it happens in the middle of a video. But anyway, the point I was getting to was Gilbert Burns ended up pulling out. He got sick. So then they went back to Jorge Masvidal and they figured it out and they paid him good money to step in, which he was supposed to rightfully get the shot anyway. Joey, what you weighing right now? It's a weird question to ask another man, but I'm like 280, 290. I'm like 280, 290. I can cut to 265 if you want me to, though. Anyway, you saw Jamal Hill through your CCTV? I don't got CCTV. I got HD quality security. All right, HD. What does it mean by working on it? I already read that. The egg is saying the main event is going to blow our minds away. I bet it's going to be a horrible fight. I don't trust anything Dana says. Random, but how long you processed? Random, but how long was your process after finding your house? I know you bought it. Just won't say. I know how you bought it. Just won't say. But define what you mean process. Like from the time I submitted an offer till it got accepted or what? Define what you mean by how long was my process. If you mean from settlement, is that what you mean? Well, I'll wait for your answer and then I'll respond. The infusion of these random streamers, content creators in the UFC has been so frustrating. Dana's saying it's somehow good for the UFC. He wants to replace standard media. He wants to replace standard media with content creators. Like from the moment you clicked apply to the keys. Okay, I'll put it this way. I had no plans to buy a house. I was in a good situation, saving just a shit ton of money. And I had no plans to buy a house. And we ended up, from the time we went and looked at a house to the time we settled on a house was roughly 7 weeks. 7 weeks. From the time we got an offer accepted to the time we bought the house was like 32 days or something like that. Something like that. I think I told the story of how I ended up buying a house on stream before. Did I tell you that story before? I'll tell that story again. That's actually an interesting life story in general. how I ended up buying my house. And I'm so glad I did because it's worth so much more money now. But why you buying a house, Andy? Why the hell is Volk 50-50 odds with someone as green as Topuria? I don't know, dude. Might have to make a video if I pick Topuria or Volk. Might have to do that. Sounds like my Friday night. You can't get it up? Okay. All right, Waves, we get it. You got a bunch of jokes. Would you rather have Pereira or 300 or 301? 301. 301. There's no Pereira fight that interests me in 300 main event. Good enough. So, thoughts on Cracker Barrel? I think I've only been there one time. Yeah, I'm going to wait a little bit. COVID movers ruin the market. Yeah, I'm sure it'll go down. It'll always go down. But worst case scenario, if you really want to buy a house and you can afford it now, you can always refinance. You know, you can refinance. I refinanced during COVID. And I cut years off my loan and lowered my monthly payment. So, yeah. Okay, I already read that. When did you first decide to do a podcast on UFC? I want to do a podcast since 2013. 2013. But basically, 2020, and then I started in 2021. So, a top G's in your chat. Okay. I enjoyed them. Okay. I didn't even read them, to be honest, Waves. I just saw they were fucking stupid. I saw like 2 were stupid, and then I automatically filtered them out in my brain. Let's see, who tagged me on something on here? Oh, I see what you're saying, Andy. Yeah. It didn't matter how I did it. Yeah, I wasn't even planning to buy a house. I think I told you that story before, Andy. I wasn't even buying a house, wasn't even looking at a house. This house randomly popped up. My fiance saw it, liked it, and you could click right on the app, go look at it. We clicked on the app, we went and looked at it. We walked in, we looked at it for like maybe 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes max. And then we walked out, and I was like, we'll probably never look at it again. I'll probably never think of this again. And we literally sat in the car. We got in the car, closed the doors, and my fiance was like, oh, I really want that house. I was like, okay, we can buy it. I don't give a fuck. And I did everything online. Never got a realtor. I went on the computer, like maybe the next day, and I applied for a loan and got approved. And what's crazy is they'll approve you for an insane amount. Then I called the person who showed me the house and basically said, I want to buy it. Put in this offer for me. And they said, okay. And then like a week later, they kind of got back to me and I said, let's do this. I made a counter offer one more time. Negotiated it. Oh no, my camera did it again. No. What is going on? All right, I don't know what's going on here. I'm starting to get infuriated. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. I'm just hoping it doesn't keep going. I'm going to have to get a new camera. I don't even know what to do with it. I reset it to factory settings and I didn't have the problem for a long time. So I thought it was some software thing. But anyway, the point of my story was I had an offer in like a week later after I went and looked at it. I got approved online for a loan. And I just, made an offer. They accepted it. And then boom, a month later, we had the keys. Ask the camera to stop or you stop allowing it to be safe. Yeah, it's actually really annoying. It's actually really annoying like that happened. And that's happened to me in the middle of a video before. So if it keeps happening, I'd like to sell it and buy another camera. I'm sure someone probably knows how to fix it, but I don't even know what to Google. Like Sony A6400 random glitch. And I can't even find any information on it. Because it just randomly happens. It just randomly happens. I'm really annoyed. I don't know what to do. I might have to reset it to factory settings again. It's really pissing me off. I want to buy a new camera, but cameras are mad expensive. Sony A6400 body. $748 just for the body. I can get it tomorrow though. Damn. At this point, might as well get an A. I think it's like an A3 or something. A7 III. I think that's like the nicest one. Let's look up body. Body only. That is $1,800 body only. That's fucking wild. Anyway, hopefully it stops. How long have you had that one for? Since 2021. Bought it in 2021 right before I started the channel. Where's the announcement, Tubby? I don't know. Is Jack a dead body? Yeah, Jack's basically a dead body at this point. Tiramisu, the type of guy to join live streams every day except Tuesday. Joe, update the firmware or it's a memory card issue. My memory card isn't even in there. I don't even have my memory card in there right now. How do you know, Vincent? Are you super familiar with cameras? I've never updated any firmware. But I don't even think I had the issue at all last year. And the last time it happened was December of 2022. Up until like 2 weeks ago. So I don't even know how to update the firmware of my camera. Joe, do you think if YouTube shares the same info in a different info from a different video is fair game? Is it just an exchange of information or should it be looked down upon? Define what you mean by that. Like, if it's publicly available info, then it is what it is. On Google for user stories. Yeah, so what mine pops up and says something about recall, Vincent. And it's random as hell. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I can never pin down anything. It happened a bunch in 2022. I reset it to factory settings. It went away for a while and then happened once 2 weeks ago. And now happened twice now. Joey, does the size of the megapixel matter? Not always. Not always. What was I answering? Oh, Joey, do you think it's YouTube shares the same info from different videos of fair game? Is it just... I mean, if they're just sharing the same public info, like, it wouldn't shock me. Like, I'm not trying to say, like, I'm some super knowledgeable person or anything, even though I am a super knowledgeable person. It wouldn't shock me. Just the way I've perused MMA YouTube, believe me. And a lot of people don't have any of the facts. And when you know every little intricate detail, you can watch for 1 minute and know, okay, this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, or he's just making up shit, or he's just... There's a lot of creators in general that just base all their information off of like a couple Instagram posts and never actually look into it. When I see information on Twitter, when I see a clip on Twitter, when I see a post on Twitter, when I see an Instagram post with like words over a picture, I always then seek out the source of that post and watch it with my own eyes. But the point I was getting to is, like, I always cover every little intricate detail of every situation, and I really dissect it and just make sure I'm well educated on it before I make a video on it. It wouldn't shock me. I'm not saying I haven't seen anybody do this, but it wouldn't shock me. Like, if I was an MMA creator who liked my channel, like, I don't necessarily know if they like my channel or not. It wouldn't shock me there's people who watch some of my videos to get information like, okay, I've been watching him long enough to know that he's, you know, always has his information correct and researches it, so they can then take the information from me and then provide it in their own way on their channel. Wouldn't shock me if that happens. I'm sure that happens all the time to different people, you know. But a lot of people, there's a lot of people who just like kind of, what's the word I'm looking for, phoning in. They just go off Instagram posts, they go off Twitter posts, don't research it at all. I research every topic. I agree if it's public, that's totally fine. I've been following a YouTuber that is somewhat new. He made a video yesterday that was almost word for word on a video I found that was posted a month before. That's bullshit. If you're straight up stealing word for word someone's content, like even my videos, which obviously are about very public topics, like UFC 300, Dana White's thing. If someone wants to take word for word everything I said and basically use it as their script, that's bullshit, I think. Send it to me in a Discord message or an Instagram message. I think you're in the Discord, right? Let me see what it is. I want to check it out. I won't say anything on stream if you don't want me to. But yeah, that's horseshit. Word for word, plagiarism. Word for word. So, I agree. I feel like YouTuber is a fraud. I feel like that YouTuber is a fraud, especially because it's reselling videos. I saw the most fucking infuriating thing today. It really pissed me off. I watched Outdoor Boys YouTube channel. I told you guys that's like one of my favorite channels to watch. I was looking through shorts and I saw his channel. And I'm like, wait a second, let me see this. And it's not his channel. It's a clip of his channel. Some entire channel is dedicated to all their shorts of Outdoor Boys channel and has like 300,000 subs. And all they do is use this content. It's crazy. It's crazy. You were mentioned in chat today at the Money Moicano MMS Guru Premiere. You, Lucas, and Weasel as being the best. Also, MMA holes. All right, dude, I get it. It's a troll message. I don't know what you mean. I was mentioned in the chat, I guess. I guess is what you're saying. But I get it's a troll. I mean, that last part, you gave it away, okay? I get it, dude. You don't fuck with the channel. I think Jamal Hill is over. Do you agree? What do you mean by that? I think the main event is going to be Bilal Leon unless they allow Juicehead McGregor to fight Chandler. We'll see. Joe, if you can record that small clip of the glitch, I can post it. It's almost impossible to record because it happens randomly. And then, like, once it happens, it does that weird, like, it goes into that weird mode that you saw on stream, and then it disappears and just shows, it shows, like, the full menu on screen. But it's impossible for me to get a video of it because it doesn't happen regularly. And, like even right now, so it just happened twice. What am I supposed to sit here with my phone recording for 20 minutes hoping that it happens again and it may never happen for another year? You know what I'm saying? It's like almost impossible to catch it. Yeah, okay, you could record it from stream, but that might help, but you won't actually see like the menu pops up on screen. The menu pops up on the screen that I can see, and then it also says something about recall. I don't even know if that popped up this time, but I remember it from before. Joe, why do you allow Jamal Hill to be safe? I'm a big fan of Jamal Hill. Who beats Raquel Pennington? Probably everyone. No, bro, seriously? I don't believe what you're saying. So someone's telling... I don't even remember what it said. Someone's telling Moicano and Guru that me, Lucas, and the Weasel are the best. And then I'm not even going to say the last name because that's a joke. But yeah, Vincent, if you can find any information on it, I'll love you forever if you figure it out. I've reset it to factory settings. It seems to have worked for a while, but then it just came back again. And then, like, it's the weirdest thing. Then it won't happen for, like, 6 months. But maybe I do have to update the firmware, but I don't even know how. I've never tried. Joe, which realistic 300 main event would you be happy with? I'd like DDP versus Izzy. I'd like it. You know, I don't necessarily think it's the best main event that can be put together. If it was up to me, if I could put any fight together for the UFC 300 main event, what would I put together? Even if it doesn't currently make sense. For me, it'd be John Jones, Francis Ngannou, but that's completely impossible. So let me give you something a little bit more realistic. John Jones is completely off the table because he's injured. What? I don't feel like there's that crazy marquee fight. Islam Leon would be crazy good. I think Islam Leon would be crazy, but that's off the table too because Islam can't fight. There's really not that marquee fight. It has to be DDP Adesanya basically, or Conor McGregor's return. Are you ever gonna wear your Jamal Hill shirt ever again? I just wore it the other day. Aspinall versus Gane. I don't really care for it. Aspinall Pereira is not a decent main event. Would you rather get 2 VIP tickets for $298 or 5 Back row tickets for 300. Trip is paid for. Probably 2 VIP tickets, 298. I'd rather sit closer. Got my Tapology picks in this afternoon. Let me go take a look. See if it shows. Yep, it shows. You got all 14 locked in. Oh, I like your picture you put on there. I like your picture. Yeah, and you'll be able to go back and track your picks over the course of, forever, basically. And you can look at my picks, too. My overall, since I started tracking on Tapology, I got a 62%. I'm 535 and 327. Trying to get that up. Next week, we'll probably do the Tapology game. I'll message you if you want to join it. You don't necessarily have to join the Discord. I think you are in the Discord, but you don't have to be like in the Discord active to play if you want to join. But I'll let you know. I got to see if everyone still wants to do it. I couldn't help myself. I clicked on a few MMA channels tier list the other day. Have you seen those? Guru made his before you were here, though. I couldn't help myself. I clicked on a few MMA YouTube channel tier list the other day. Like tier list about what? Joe, may I join your Discord? You have to become a member to join Discord. Any excitement for co-main main event tomorrow, or you just riding the wave to 298? I'm gonna be honest. I always enjoy watching fights. I mean, since I became a fan, when I initially started watching in 2010, I always watched the prelims and everything. But, like, I feel like we're starting to get more watered-down products, and it's starting to really annoy me. And it's like, I don't know if I'm just getting old or what, and I'm just like, it ain't what it used to be. You know how old people always say that shit? It ain't what it used to be. I have, like, a 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10 excitement for tomorrow. So, they didn't chat. Oh, okay. It is what it is, but thanks for letting me know, I guess. It was YouTubers ranking MMA YouTube channels. I haven't seen those. No, I haven't. I didn't know people did those. I didn't say anybody mentioned me, dude. That's some random dude in chat saying that shit, and I said that's most likely a lie. I don't even know exactly what he's talking about. It was a stream or some shit. Like, bro, you act like I care. I said Joey was mentioned in chat. Yeah, watch this. This dude honestly thinks I give a fuck if another grown man watches me or not. And first off, he's actually wrong. I know he's one of my biggest fans. So you're actually wrong. So actually what he's saying is kind of believable because, the guy you're talking about is one of my biggest fans. But look, if you're going to cry in chat, I'll just time you out. But I'm not timing you out right now. But anyway, I'm assuming you're talking to the other guy, but just shut up about that dumb shit. I hope Danny's messing around and mentioned Conor versus Diaz-3 or Chandler. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, dude. I'm a Joey Shill. I'm glad that you're a Joey Shill. Ranking channels like Chael, Guru, your channel, ESPN, MMA, found some unheard of channels watching those. That's interesting. I'm not a big fan of tier lists. I think they're kind of corny in general. I have a feeling 300 main event will be great. Dana's cooking up something. What could it possibly be? Imagine they change it to Bo Nickel versus Hamzat Chimaev. What would you guys think? What would you guys think if it ended up being Bo Nickel versus Hamzat as the main event? That'd be fucking weird. I wouldn't know how to feel about it. They are, but I was really corny that day. Yeah, I think you need to start a channel and start making tier lists and put me at number 1. Hey Joey, can I join the Discord? Yes, you can, Innis. Yes, you can. I need to update the link, but we had a bunch of gifted members, and I didn't want any trolls out sharing the link, so I haven't updated it in the last month. Do you have Instagram, Innis? Do you have Instagram? Dana White versus Vince McMahon for 300. No. What games will you play on your second channel? I don't know yet. Definitely Last of Us. I used to play only multiplayer, but I think I would play story mode. But the second channel isn't going to be something I'm actively trying to grow. Obviously I want people to watch a little bit, but it's just going to be it's going to be me getting back into gaming in my spare time, and in the meantime you guys can watch. Might as well. I'm gonna be on my computer playing anyway, so I might as well stream it since I already stream anyway, and I have the whole setup, and I can use more of this stuff. Even if 5 people watch, it is what it is. Joe, you playing GTA 6? I'll definitely be live streaming by the time GTA 6 comes out. You know what would be my biggest fear? Not that I think this would happen. I'd be pissed if I started gaming and somehow the channel started to really take off, and next thing you know, I'm at like 60,000 subs. I'd be heated because that's not my passion like MMA is. I know you hate Strickland, but you really think Paul beats him? What do you mean, really? Did I say that? Did I say that? It wouldn't shock me if he beat him in boxing, dude. It wouldn't shock me at all. Joey's hands are too big for video games. Those are meant for combat against other MMA sports. Yeah, you got to try out UFC 5? No. I hate EA Sports with a passion. I'm putting $100 on Bo Nickel beating Hamzat right now, and I'm not joking. That's fucking crazy, bro. That's crazy. No, I don't have Insta. What do you have? Go comment right now. Go comment on an older video, and I'll send you the link there. Just go comment on a video from like a couple weeks ago, and let me come back and let me know when you've commented. Edit link. Because I had somebody sharing the link, so now I got to be a little bit careful about it. Making it unlimited use. Go comment on a video right now, all right? An older video. Pick a random one. Don't even tell me in chat, and just come back and tell me when you've commented. Random question. How come I can't see chat on older live videos anymore? I used to be able to see the chats the day before. They should still be there. It's probably there's a new YouTube thing where you have to swipe left, or I guess swipe left to see the chat. Is it on mobile you're talking about? There's a new thing. I noticed that recently as well. You have to swipe. You got because now it has comments and kind of live chat bunched together, and you have to swipe over. I noticed that too. Go look right now and see if you can find it. Test it on one. It should still be there. If it was there before, it'll still be there. It'll still be there. Mobile, yeah. Go look. There'll be 2 little dots. It's actually hard. Sometimes I have trouble swiping over. Joe, why do you hate EA Sports? It's the worst company ever, and they never improve their video games. I used to play Madden religiously, the same shit for years, same issue for years. Pisses me off. I stopped playing years ago. Easy work. Be right back. Gonna check it out. Yeah, check it out and come back. I would love to Instagram your Facebook, my Pinterest. I don't know what the fuck you're saying even. You preach, Joey. EA sucks. Yeah. Is there finally an announcement on the horizon? I think it's coming this weekend, boys. I think it's coming this weekend. Oh. Kill to Joey when the guy you were looking for showed up. You took a shit. Okay. No. No. The UFC games get regular updates though. They're not good, dude. They're not good. The UFC fucking games are dog shit. Every EA UFC game literally is nothing. It's fucking horrible. THQ from 2012 is better than any EA sports game they ever put out. And that's not me being some type of hipster. That's legit. That's legit as hell. Everyone will tell you that. The mechanics are better from a 10-year-old game. EA Sports sucks ass. I fucking hate EA Sports with a passion. They're one of the worst companies ever. Colby Bummington. Thank you for the $4.99. Text support. Are you in the Discord, Colby Bummington? I forgot that quick what your name is in Discord. I think you are in the Discord. But fill me in. Even if you don't, I won't say anything on stream if you don't want to. Show me, message me in privately the videos that you're talking about that is being like scammed. I'd love to say it. I'd love to say it. But thank you for the $4.99, Colby Bummington. Hey Joe, I commented. I already responded, dude. I was refreshing as soon as you left. So you can go ahead and join up now. I saw your comment, and I already responded, bro. I'm disgusted that anyone likes EA Sports. Me too. I fucking hate EA Sports. They ruin Madden. They won't fix Madden. It's because lack of competition. And it is what it is. It's annoying. But thank you for the $4.99. I'm happy. It's weird you can like donations now. It's weird you can like donations. I'm going to look at what it looks like on your guys' end right quick. Let me take a look. Let me take a look. Oh, I guess I can't like it from here. You got to be on mobile to like it, I guess. It doesn't let me like it on this end. It lets me like it from my studio. If you guys can like the stream, I would appreciate it. If you guys can like the stream, I would appreciate it very much. Very much. I feel like Innis. Talk about the weirdest fucking picture ever, bro. That's the weirdest fucking picture ever. What does it look like from here? Frozen like Elsa. There you go. I see it from your end now. I see it. Tell me why. I'm pretty sure Innis is definitely going to be posting some weird shit in Discord. Or sharing the link around or something. I don't trust him. All he does is pop. He has the creepiest picture I've ever seen, ever known to man. And, that fucking shit-eating grin is fucking creepy as hell. Did you see Strickland beat up that internet guy? Yeah. Yeah. I would have dropped Strickland, but that's just me. That's just me, you know. That's just me. Andre Fili needs to beat Dan Ige. He does, but he's not going to. Shit-eating grins? Yeah. Oh, well. You're in now, bro. You're a gifted member, aren't you? I mean, you're allowed in the Discord as long as you don't do no weird shit in there. Hey, Joey, bro. What's up? MMA Hunter Campbell Joey. Strickland 1, 2, and 5. Nah, Strickland got his ass whooped. I won't do anything weird, bro. I'm a fan. Look, I'm just fucking around. Is an album cover? Oh, I didn't know. That shit looks creepy as hell. Were you able to join? I don't see you that you've joined yet. I don't see your name in the actual Discord. I was going to give you your nickname. I'm going to stay a member. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. I didn't mean to criticize, bro. It is what it is. Everyone's welcome who is a member. As long as you don't do no crazy shit in the Discord, it's cool. And we always talk shit in the Discord and everything. Beat up Blank, which was great because Blank is a scumbag. I'm not even familiar with that guy. Conor vs. DS3 doesn't excite me, Nate. Dude, Conor vs. DS3 is garbage, in my opinion. You guys got to stop paying attention to these weird, like, influencer guys. You got to stop paying attention to them. That's not even the real Joey Boy. The real Joey Boy... This is an imposter. This isn't even the real one. This isn't even the real one. We got multiple imposters. Joe, when you leave in the family, start training for your next stream. I'm getting ready to leave him in a couple weeks. I'm gonna leave him in a couple weeks. I'm done. Bro sent it in here. Bro sent it in here. Inix, let's see. I think you joined. Content creator tier list, 1839. I'll have to check that out later. I'm going to automatically assume it's something bad. Because every MMA content creator is a pussy. From what I've seen. Let's see. Edit nickname. Boom. Boom. Let's see. Oh, you've been on Discord a while. So I actually trust that you're a welcome member. Enjoy, man. I always want more people in the Discord. The more... Ow, my ear itches. The more people in the Discord, the more active the Discord, the better. I just like to keep it... You know, I'm always worried about, like... Too many people getting in there and fucking shit up and trying to share links. And it's just kind of annoying. In a way. Because I know people try to ruin anything. You know? I would let everyone from the channel in, but I just know it would be... It would get toxic and end up disastrous. Then I watched your content unfanned. Okay. All right, cool. Give me the cliff note. I'm not going to watch this video right now on stream, but give me the cliff notes of what was said. Was it good or bad? I'm going to automatically assume bad just because every MMA YouTuber, look, I'm the only one that speaks the truth. I'm the only one that's willing to be honest and not pander to fan bases. What's the Discord channel name? You know I'm a Ride or Die fan. What do you mean? What's the Discord channel name? What do you mean? The Discord channel name is MMA Joey Discord. Wasn't negative, just thought it was funny you showed up. That's interesting, bro. I expect you to now make one. I didn't even know people made that, dude. That's such a niche video idea. I've never even heard of this channel. I've never seen that before. Joey, who you got between Islam and Habib? I'll say Habib. Thoughts on Strickland battering that YouTuber to crumbs? Did not. Only saw people talking about it. Don't care at all. Don't know who that guy is. Made it 2 years ago. Fair enough. Did not know that. Never knew it existed. Never heard of it. I'm not a big fan of tier list in general. I think it's kind of corny. I know they're super popular, though. People said, do a tier list, do a tier list, do a tier list. Maybe one day I will. Because I do what the people ask, but I'm just not into it, really. Of any type. Like, you can make it about anything. Chance of Islam becoming double champ? 50%, I'll say. What's the 300 main event announcement? We don't know yet. Joe, what's the best supplement you know of for cutting weight? If I really want to cut weight, usually what I do is I just fuck your mom. Did you see Joe Pyfer angry at Lucas Tracy at Media Day? I saw Joe Pyfer angry. I'm not sure if that was the right clip. But he was like crying about his power or some shit. Like, yeah, you're definitely more powerful than Francis Ngannou, you fucking clown. Shut up. Joe Pyfer's a whiny bitch, if you ask me. Some of these fighters are just the biggest, whiniest fucking pussies I've ever seen in my life. And people call me a pussy when I don't give a fuck about anything. I'll say whatever I want. Hey, I was being serious with that cutting weight question. I wasn't insulting. I was being serious too. I mean, best. That's the best way to do it. You see, okay, Sean Woodson gives Max Holloway some. No, absolutely not. Joe, did you see Umar's next fight announcement? Yeah, dude, it's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid, bro. It's genuinely stupid. Asking Dana if he's still slapping. Yeah, we still slapping? Really sheltering Conor until he signs a new deal? That's exactly what's going on, bro. And I was the first person to mention that. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. First person to mention the contract thing. What's with the Pyfer hate? Didn't know it was a thing. There's no Pyfer hate. He's just always bitching and whining, dude. He's just always bitching and whining and crying. It's fucking annoying, dude. Pyfer's always whining about some dumb shit. So, then when Umar gets a title shot, everyone's going to start crying. He ducked the top 15. I tweeted something out earlier, and I know people don't like it, but I tweeted this out, and this is just facts. This is just straight up facts. You ready? I tweeted out earlier. The narrative will go from Umar doesn't deserve a top 5 opponent to Umar's a can crusher back to he doesn't deserve a top 5 opponent. That's the truth. That's the truth. Pyfer would spark you out. No, he wouldn't. I need to become a member. That you do. Shout out to you, Joey. You real MVP. And come on, you know I've been subscribed. There's multiple of you. There's multiple of you, I think, with the same fucking name, right? Like I said to you before, Pyfer will get ankle picked and subbed. I hope you're right. Joe, are you trained in any martial arts? I'm elite of the elite in every aspect. I quit training because I was just too good. I was just snapping limbs, knocking people out, and judo tossing everyone. So, you know, it just kind of got... I wanted something that was more of a challenge. So then I decided to start a YouTube channel instead. Just too easy, just brutalizing everyone. There wasn't a gym that could contain me. Plus, I had my Venom gear on. What's your plan if you had to fight Habib? Shoot him. Shoot him in both kneecaps and toss the gun somewhere and then beat the dog shit out of him. I shoot him in both kneecaps and then beat the shit out of him. I throw the gun away so nobody realized I shot him, and then I just fuck him up. They're like, damn, dude really out-grappled Habib. They didn't realize he got shot in the kneecaps. Joey's a BJJ black belt? Yes. What should UFC do if people keep ducking Umar? I think if you're turning down fights while you're healthy against contenders, they should automatically take your ranking spots. I think that's what they should do. Joey, show the chat what you have and why you don't need martial arts anymore. Okay. Piper thinking he hits harder than Francis, hilarious. Piper literally tore his rotator cuff. He threw so hard where Francis looked like he was going easy. Yeah, dude, I don't believe that for 1 second. Piper's just one of those. Piper's one of those people. He's got a victim complex. That's just facts. He's got a victim complex, and he'll never let that victim complex go. It motivates him. You know, it's a thing that he has. Joey's a black belt at Golden Corral. Yeah, I'm a black belt at Golden Corral for sure. Now I haven't even been to Golden Corral in probably 10 years. After they banned me, I haven't been back. Nah. Jerry, did you see Strickland sparring with Sneeko? What do you think? I don't know who Sneeko is. I just know he's a streamer from what people told me in chat. And I saw people talking about it, but I don't care about it at all. Don't give a fuck. Will you do a Power Slap watch along stream? For a $500 dono, I'd consider it. Do you lift heavy weights online? No, I only lift heavy weights. Do you think it's possible Sandhagen turned down Umar this time around? It's possible, but Sandhagen's injured, so he has a reason. But damn. Umar going from top 5 to unranked is crazy. Umar didn't deserve to fight Sandhagen anyway. It makes no sense, dude. Nobody deserves anything in the rankings. It doesn't fucking matter. Just make fights that are interesting. Are you not interested in that fight? Unless it's title shot, who gives a fuck? Rankings used to not even exist. There's no, oh, he's number 3, so he doesn't deserve this. We all loved when O'Malley fought Jan. We all loved when Hamzat was booked with Leon, if you were a fan then. So, did you see Jones doing rugby tackles and clearly not injured in Australia? Dude is ready to fight from the looks of it. Yeah, I saw it. But who knows? He's probably using PEDs to heal up. I'm telling you right now, it would not shock me if the UFC's just given an exemption to use whatever he wants. I was pissed when O'Malley gifted Jan. I wasn't. I wanted to see it. I don't mind fights like that. I like when they take hyped up fighters and throw them into the deep end. Unless it's an undeserved title shot, I don't care. I don't care. Like, you guys don't realize, like, I come from a time, now I sound like even more like an old man. There was no rankings. We just, oh, this guy looks pretty fucking good. This guy looks pretty fucking good. Let's book them against each other and winner gets a title shot. So there was no rankings for years when I watched. There was no rankings. They never existed. Umar has a lot of hype behind him. He hasn't fought the elite of the elite. Corey Sandhagen doesn't deserve a title shot. Merab deserves a title shot. And why not book Umar Sandhagen? Sandhagen beats Umar. He beat up a hype job, and now he gets a lot of clout to his name, and he gets another win, and it propels him towards a title shot after Merab got his title shot. If Merab beats Henry Cejudo now, there's a whole other thing. So I don't understand, like, to act like, oh, well, Umar doesn't deserve this opportunity. It's about fights that just make sense and are intriguing when it comes to the rankings. Like, it's not a title shot. Who cares what, you know, the rankings cause more problems than they're worth. I don't get it. Oh, Archie, thank you for the $2 donation. I think Volk will retire if he loses to Topuria. I don't think he will. Bro, what if Jones pulled out so he can wait out USADA and start blasting PEDs? Would not shock me. I feel like it's disrespectful to hard workers stuck in the middle of the rankings. It is what it is, but that's what they get for turning down fights. I mean, Dominic Cruz is sitting in the top 10. Dude won't fight a motherfucker. Dude won't fight a motherfucker. So, dude, come off it. I never understand grown men obsessed with other grown men. Oh, Archie, by the way, thank you for the $2 donation, man. Might need to buy a new camera, so thank you. I would drop the rock like a bad... Okay, I don't give a fuck what you said. Joey, how much trust do you put in the new drug testing system? I would say less than a 10%. I think it's completely delegitimized based off of the press conference. It's not an independent company. It isn't an independent company at all. It's the UFC hired and is self-regulating themselves. They won't say self-regulation because it doesn't look good. It's 100% self-regulation, and I might make another video on that soon. I wish we had another off week. I would love to make that video. What the F is wrong with Umar? What do you mean? He's fighting an unranked dude now. He's fighting an unranked dude. It's unfortunate. Dominic Cruz said if your fighter retires with no losses, then you haven't tested yourself. Thoughts? I don't put any thoughts into what Dominic Cruz says. He literally has CTE, I think. I don't trust a word Dominic Cruz says. I don't want to hear a word Dominic Cruz says. Joey, don't you know he interrogated Saddam Hussein? That he did. That he did. He was on 60 Minutes twice as well. He was on 60 Minutes twice. Did you know that? Joey, who do you have winning the 298 main event and why? I'm leaning Volkanovski. But I don't know. Everybody has their day, man. Everyone has their day when their prime ends and they're never the same again. And this could be the time for Volk. But I'm leaning Volk right now. But I haven't locked in my pick for the main yet. But I'm leaning Volk. I just think he's too well-rounded. The fight IQ is way too good. The level of opposition from Topuria. Topuria's eating shots from Josh Emmett. You know, Bryce Mitchell and Josh Emmett aren't that good of wins. And I've been high on Topuria long before he even fought anyone in the rankings. I was a believer in Topuria before he fought anyone in the rankings. So, I just don't know. When you tell me Topuria has to knock out Volk, I just nobody has at featherweight ever. Nobody has ever. So all of a sudden he's going to get knocked out by Topuria, who's not even knocking out Josh Emmett, going 5 rounds with Josh Emmett. I find that hard to believe, but it's possible. It's possible his chin's gone after Islam took it away. I think Dominic Cruz has too many hallucinogens, probably. Who do you have, Yan versus Yudong? Yan, easy work. Would it be fair to say that you believe Topuria's more dangerous fight than Yair, Ortega, and Holloway were? I would say Yair's the most dangerous. I would say. Yair is dangerous everywhere. When do you have another video dropping? Probably not till the post-fight tomorrow. Unless some news breaks. I'm not going to work on anything tonight. I'm going to try to go to sleep after this. Get some sleep, go to bed, relax a little bit, and be prepared for the fights tomorrow. That's basically what I'm thinking. Yan versus Yudong is going to be a banger. I think Yan's going to beat him pretty easily. Do you think Figgy's too much of a step up for Cody Garbrandt? Probably. Who the fuck is Topuria? Topuria is the next title challenger. He's the next title challenger. I believe Ilia will grapple Volk. Dude, Topuria is not out grappling Volk. It's just not happening. Islam barely could. You think Topuria is going to be able to ragdoll him? No. But if Topuria can go out there just outstrike Volk into a decision, I don't see Topuria KOing him. I don't see it. I think Topuria, if Volk doesn't get KO'd by Islam, I'm 100% picking Volk. It's the KO from Islam that's fucking with my mind. Watch alongs for the fight tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow for the fights. Feel free to join me. It's going to be a shit card. There'll probably only be like, 4 of us here. So, we can see if Dom can still dance at 250. Yeah. Yair might be the most dangerous, but he has no grappling. That's true. No grappling is a bit of a stretch, but I understand what you mean. He doesn't really have good takedown defense. But he has jiu-jitsu off his back, though. I think Volk might grapple Ilia. Ilya's an amazing guy, amazing jiu-jitsu guy. But his jiu-jitsu is only really good from top, not from bottom. And I think Volk's shot selection, I think Volk's power, I think Volk's fight IQ, it might be too much for Topuria. I'd like to see Yair use more boxing in a fight with Ortega. He can challenge for the belt again if he gives a better of a count than his first attempt at the belt. Yeah, it's about the takedown defense for Yair. I was picturing Volk shooting for takedowns this whole time. I think he may. Topuria is not going to submit him off his back. Can you do your Hunter Campbell impression how you saw it using Conor as a media vehicle? It's disgusting. It's despicable. And we want an apology by 5 p.m. I'm sick and tired of them using Conor as a media vehicle. That's the best I got for you right now. If Jiu-Jitsu's the only way from the top, then why does Charles Oliveira always fall on his back when he barely gets hit? Because Charles Oliveira's got really good Jiu-Jitsu off his back. There you go. Answer your own question. But yeah, I could see Volk out wrestling Topuria. I don't know if Topuria has the wrestling advantage. I don't know that he does. He has the jiu-jitsu advantage. But we'll see. We'll see. I feel like most people are picking Topuria by KO, and it's because they saw Islam do what he did. Volk's distance management will be an issue for Topuria. Yeah, Volk's distance management is amazing, too. It's amazing, man. He'll switch stances, too. Like, he'll throw a shot, kind of be off balance, switch stances, and then throw another power shot from the opposite stance. It's crazy. Like for example, he'll be in like orthodox, throw a right hand, end up kind of off balance, even if he misses, whether he lands or misses, end up in southpaw, and then boom, throw a left hand right after it. So, I like how your mic picks up squeaky noises from your water bottle makes. It's actually ice floating around here. Or does it make a noise when I'm not even going to say that. Yeah, there's a little tiny noise. I heard that. Yeah, this is the best mic. People are like, Joey, why are you breathing so hard in the mic? This mic picks up fucking everything that's in this little vicinity right here. It's going to pick up everything. It's like when you record something on your phone and it sounds like you ran a marathon. It's because the microphone's picking up everything. Of course you're going to hear me breathe in the mic. I think McGregor's going to land some combos and then surprises with his wrestling. McGregor. If Volk didn't go to Islam, we'd be looking at this fight so much differently. Yeah, everyone would be picking Volk. It'd be like 75-25 for Volk. I've said this last year. I feel like featherweight's kind of boring. I hope Max stays at 55 no matter the outcome of the Justin fight. Featherweight's not boring, man. Featherweight's good. It's just because we have a dominant champ for a while. So, yeah. I love how we can clearly hear you suck boogers into the back of your throat. That's not what it is. I have a deviated septum. So I'm constantly feel like there's something here, but there's not. So that's why I always do and I try to not do it as much, but kind of like a clear my throat noise, but it's just a natural thing that's annoying because I can't breathe out of one nostril. Guru and Lucas are picking Topuria. I feel like a lot of people are picking Topuria. I early picked Topuria, but I'm leaning Volk right now. I'm going to watch some tape. I'm going to watch the Josh Emmett fight. There's a surprise pick that I'm going to have for 298. I'm not going to tell you guys right now. I've already made the pick. There's a chance I change it, but there's a pick that I already have locked in, but there's a slight chance I change it that nobody's going to believe, and I wouldn't even believe it myself, but I watched fight tape, and I completely changed my mind. Islam's skill set, literally anyone Ilia's fought, I know. It's good because its condenser might get sensitive. It'll pick up everything. It's good for cutting out bleed, yeah. Background noise is what I think you're talking about. The surprise pick is Costa. It's not Costa. But Costa, I may pick Costa. The problem with featherweights, Max has beaten up everyone except Volk and Ortega and has... Everyone except Volk and Ortega. He beat up Ortega bad. So it's everyone except Volk. Yeah. But if I was him, I would have prayed he loses Topuria. If I'm Max, I pray he loses Topuria. Max can get an immediate title shot. If Topuria beats Volk, I'm immediately canceling the Justin Gaethje fight. Surprise pick Merab by KO? No. I don't know what I'm picking in that fight yet, but the fight that I'm picking that I was going to be a surprise pick is on the prelims. But I'm not even going to read any more guesses because I don't want to give it away. How can I become a member? The link is in the description, but I'll post the link for you real quick to make it easier for you if you want to become a member, my friend. Let me take a look. Damn. All right, here we go. Boom. If you want to become a member, I just posted a link in the chat. She's that very gay face-off between Haney and Garcia? No. I haven't seen anything. I haven't paid attention. Literally a thing. I think Merab and Cejudo will be a snoozer. We'll see. Thought you'd be picking Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns isn't for 299 till 299. Do you think Usman or Piotr can become champ again? Yes, I do. Believe both of them could. Unlikely, though, for Usman because he's so old. Limoges by sub after rocking Dern on the feet. Oh, you're guessing my surprise pick? We'll see. Can you file my taxes? No. I don't file taxes for pussy bitches. Have you ever been to New York State? Yes. I was saying Ortega has been sitting in the top 5 forever doing nothing. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Ortega's been just fucking squatting on his rank. Squatting on his rank. Holloway fucked up Ortega? Yeah, badly. Badly. Whooped his ass bad. I'm not a pussy bitch. I just need an accountant now. I think you are. Did you watch your mate, Guru's Moicano interview? When are you going to start having fighters on the channel? He did an interview? No, I did not watch it. And I've already had fighters on the channel before, but it's just not my priority, really. I'm not really into, like, trying to hit people. It's just kind of weird. But eventually I'll do a little bit more of that. Is there anything funnier than listening to... I don't know who that is. I have no idea. Where in New York have you been? I'm from Syracuse. You know, I'm an idiot. What was your message? I've been to New York City. I haven't been to New York State. You're not into sucking fighters' dicks is what you're saying? I don't know what I said, but yeah, I'm not into that. Do you think UFC does... Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I'm not... Look, I'm not going to censor what I'm going to say or think because I'm worried about fighters being sensitive about it. There's some people who that's what they make a career out of. I just couldn't do that. I think it's pussy. Did you watch those ice mask videos? I did not. I'll have to check it out. I totally forgot about it. Joe, it's not weird. It expands the conversation and gets people going. I'll do it a little bit here and there. There's jelly. Dude, nobody's jealous of those people. Nobody's jealous of that account ever. Stop. Don't even mention that shit, dude. I don't want to shit on some shitty account that's dying and embarrassment to the community. Stop bringing that shit up. Let's move on. We don't need to talk about dead YouTube channels on stream. I really don't want to talk about dead ass fucking YouTube channels. I forgot it even existed until you're mentioned in stream. So I actually feel bad for him, to be honest. You know, I wish him nothing but the best. I hope him nothing but success. I hope they rekindle the flame. I don't think a pro fighter should ever give a fuck what people say unless it's costing the fighter money. True. For example, the Chris Curtis situation over the last fight, you could have him on for a reaction. I will. It's one of those things where it's like, I'm not going to hit people up a gazillion times. You know, I don't want to, like, I'm like a person who asks, like, I don't like asking people for shit. So maybe like one time and then it's like, oh, okay, we'll plan something. And then I just never follow up. And it's just like, it's weird for me. Quit using only for men. I don't even know what that is. Miss my online calls from all these streams. I think Drickus wants his title reign to last as long as possible. That's why he's saying now 300 is not a possibility, as he won't be 100%. Where did he say that? Oh, he said that in some interview, right? Or it could be public negotiation. Have Dana on? I would love to have Dana on. I'm going to start covering Power Slap really intricately. I bet you I could weasel my way in the Dana's inner circle. I'm just going to delete all the videos on my channel, and then I'm just going to make nothing but videos glamorizing the UFC and Power Slap. No way DDP holds that belt. I think he loses within 2 fights. If he wins his next fight, I think he loses it the following. If he might not. Depends who he fights. I think Cannonier beats him. I think Hamzat beats him. I think Izzy beats him. I think Strickland could even win a rematch. Dana and Pat McAfee show was like pulling teeth. Yeah, it was awkward, man. Joe, I'm starting a Power Slap channel. See you at the top. You still slapping? Can you do your best Power Slap promo? I can't right now. So, I can't. I don't have it in me. I don't have it in me. Dude said he's going to start a power. Are you really going to start a channel? This Umar opponent should be Chris Montino? Yeah. Now Umar's going to be the can crusher. That's what everyone's going to call Umar now. He's going to be the can crusher. Thanks, Joey. Vince, did you find anything else on Reddit about the camera? Did you find anything else? Or am I have to buy it? Am I going to have to splurge $800 and buy a new camera? Just because this shit's annoying me. Way too busy? Maybe not right now, but when I'm like 50. Dude, you should do it. I'm telling you, I think everyone should start a YouTube channel. Even if you post one video a month, dude. It's cool. It's a cool hobby. Umar will be the Jake Paul of MMA with all the cans, probably. Have you seen Drake leaks? No, I have not. Early pick on the Khabib fight? I don't know, man. I'm leaning Hernandez. I'm leaning Fluffy Hernandez. Yeah, let me see if I can find something real quick. Sony A6400 memory recall glitch. This actually describes it, Vince. I'm going to send it to you. I can't believe I haven't found this. But there's no answers. They barely have any comments on it. It's saying SD card, SD card, SD card. There's like 6 comments. But Vince, I'm gonna post it in the random tab right now. This is basically what I'm having happen to me. But there's no memory card in half the time. But what I just sent you is what's popping up. All the settings pop up and it says memory recall and it does that thing. But I can't find anything on it. I could never find anything on it. And it happens even when the memory card's not in. Early pick on the... Already read that. Let me take a look. It's annoying, man. It's annoying as hell. And it's like such a specific issue. I don't even know who to... It's weird when you can't find anything. Because it's so specific. Because when it's recording, it stops recording. So that actually would be when a memory card's in. But it's the same thing that just happened recently without the memory card. But when it just popped up, it didn't say memory recall. It just had the menu up instead. So it's a variant of the same issue, if that makes sense. Pereira versus Chimaev, Shemaine 300. That'd be fucking crazy. They give Chimaev a 205-pound title shot. Chandler created his own prison. That's true. So the recall thing would be the memory card, maybe. But it's not always when the memory card's in there. It's annoying. No, it's a Sony A6400. Random glitch. It's bad picture quality. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know what to do about it, man. It's annoying. I'm going to just reset it to factory settings, sell it to somebody, and buy a new one. I mean, it wouldn't be an issue if you're just using it to take pictures. I mean, it's happened to me in a grand total of maybe 10 times in the 4 years I've owned it. But it happened twice this stream, and then it stopped. I wish I could get a record of what it was doing. I wish I could have it on record. Surely the main event has to get announced this week, I would think. But who knows? Who knows, my friend? I don't even know what to search. Sony A6400. Random glitch menu pops up and picture quality washes out. And yeah, I don't even know what to shoot. I don't even know what to Google. Did you see the new clip, Dana talking about a 300 main event? I didn't watch it, but someone posted in Discord. Basically, he said it's been an interesting time trying to make the main event. We're still working on it. I think it's contract negotiations with DDP. Keen to watch Jack Della fight Burns. It'll be a huge win for him. We'll say Derek Lewis versus Tom Aspinall. I'm a Joey Schill. Thank you. When you going to do a house tour stream? Never. Never, ever, 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 ever. Check battery saver. My GoPro is. There's not even a battery saver. I don't even have. I mean, it's a dummy battery in there. Are you excited for Arlovsky Silva to headline Apex? I'm thinking Waldo Cortez Acosta. Next. I'm thinking Andre Arlovsky, Waldo Cortez Acosta too. They just fought, right? What an embarrassment that was. Jamal Hill, Warren, Corey Anderson, you're next. Fuck Jamal Hill. He's a bitter little pussy. I need to get some more subscribers and then he'll start crying about me on YouTube. So you can pick up some subs. Who are you picking for next weekend's main event? Probably Volk, but I don't know. I got to watch some fight tape. I started watching some 2 days ago. I got to watch some more. BSD with a vicious KO. I see Dustin getting clapped again. I say BSD rear naked choke. Is what I'm thinking. Chandler isn't moving the radar for 300. If you want to sell pay-per-views, let Conor fight for the title. What's the biggest fight they could book for 300 that involves Conor McGregor? What do you guys like? I want you to put in the chat, no matter how unlikely it is, what would be the highest selling possible pay-per-view main event for 300 that involves Conor McGregor? Conor McGregor versus Hill. Conor Dustin 4. Conor Habib 2, but that's not really possible at all since Habib's retired. Other than Habib. McGregor Islam. McGregor Islam. Could you imagine? I would fucking be like, what the fuck? Do you think McGregor Islam does better than McGregor Nate Diaz? Yes or no? Does Conor Islam do better than Conor Nate Diaz 3? Yes or no? McGregor versus Charles will be big. Jones Aspinall, 100%. I don't know that it would because the casuals know Diaz. I don't really want to see either. I actually saw that post but had no solutions. That's my exact problem, Vincent. Dan probably, but maybe not more than Habib. Yeah, Conor Habib 2 would be fucking ginormous. Imagine they're coaxing Habib out of retirement trying to book that. How many pay-per-view buys would Conor Habib 2 do for UFC 300? I actually wouldn't even be able to complain. McGregor versus the old man he assaulted at the bar too. Maybe Conor can take a page out of Jamal Hill's book and fight his brother. 2 million tops? Dude, the first one did over 2 million. I think it'd do 2.5 if promoted correctly. Break every record. Could you imagine? Have you seen Joe Piper writing paragraphs on Lucas Tracy the day before the fight? Now he's writing paragraphs? What do you mean he's writing paragraphs? Guys, do me a favor. Like the stream. Also, if you could check and make sure you are subscribed to the channel, I would highly, highly, highly appreciate it. I'm trying to get the 20K ASAP. First did 2.2. Yeah, so I think it would do more than the first one. I think it would do more than the first one. Considering the card stacked, it's UFC 300. And I think the rematch would be bigger. Could you imagine if Habib just goes out? Imagine if Habib went out and didn't do anything but throw leg kicks the entire fight. Just to try to fucking fuck up that leg. You got to remember this is 3 times as stacked as Conor Habib won. At this point, cancel Charles Oliveira versus Arman. Book Charles Oliveira versus McGregor as the main event. Now, I'd rather see Charles Arman. I'm wrong. It's Friday, Joe. You better not bitch out early. Snag Lord, I've been waiting for your $50 dono, bro. I've already been on here for over an hour. I don't get paid by the hour here, all right? Independent MMA media, when you're not taking money from investors, all right? You got to rely on audience funded monetary value. What's crazy if they do Habib Conor too, it would be good because Habib improved his English so much. It sucks we won't ever get to see his new trash talk. Habib was one of my favorite fighters to watch. I was super sad when he retired. McGregor versus Rafael dos Anjos. That'd be a weird one. That could main event. I wouldn't like it, wouldn't love it, wouldn't hate it. Conor wants to be the first triple champ. Give him Edwards. No. Absolutely fucking. Imagine they booked Leon Edwards, Conor McGregor for UFC 300 main event. How would you feel if Pantoja Mighty Mouse got announced for the main event 300? I'd be disgusted. Jones is scared. Jones is injured right now, but apparently he's tackling. He's tackling. Dude's in Australia, apparently. McGregor versus Aldo, too. That'd be fucking wild, too. That'd be wild. Imagine that at, like, lightweight. They would have to do it at, like, lightweight. I mean, I guess Aldo would probably do it at 170. McGregor Patty for an easy win. If Conor wasn't doing substances, his hype would be better. Yeah. I think people are starting to get checked out on Conor. To be honest. We already have a main event. Whaley versus Jan. Okay. We already have a main event, boys. I'm glad you think it's going to be that. Let me check something out. Okay. I've been checked out for a long time on Conor. Me too. Thoughts on Strickland's latest sparring breakdown? Don't give a fuck. Why do you think they're taking so long to announce 300 contract negotiations? The main event literally has to be announced before Wednesday because that's when tickets go on sale. Yeah, it'll be announced this week, 100%. They pushed back. Tickets were supposed to go on sale today, I think. But they pushed it back because they haven't announced the main event. McGregor needs to win if he plans on fighting more than once. Imagine Conor comes back and gets absolutely slaughtered. Imagine Chandler gets to fight and just gets brutally KO'd in the first 30 seconds. What would be worse? Chandler never getting the fight or Chandler getting sparked out worse than Cowboy Cerrone in 2020? What would be worse, you guys think? If they're trying to throw together this crazy fight, the risk of it falling through is greater between wins and 300. Yeah, I mean, hopefully it doesn't fall through, whatever it is. If you had to bet money, what do you think is the main event for 300? I think they're negotiating with DDP for a new contract. DDP's come out publicly saying he's not fighting as a public negotiation tactic. I think we're getting Duplessis Adesanya main event. Dana's trying everything to make Power Slap mainstream. I know. It's embarrassing. He says, oh, I don't care if no media shows up to my event ever again. Meanwhile, he's begging people to come to cover Power Slap. Chandler never gets the fight, then moves on to Power Slap. What would be worse? Never getting the fight or getting sparked out worse than Cowboy? I know JJ Smoke said never getting the fight, but what do you guys think? What would be worse? If you were Chandler, what would be worse? Never getting the fight or getting sparked out in the first 30 seconds? Getting the fight and getting sparked out. Chandler's already retired and McGregor is the only one he's willing to fight, basically. Never getting the fight's worse? Okay. Should do an interview with Hunter Campbell. Yeah, I'm sure that'll work out. Chandler gets KO'd. That would be hilarious. With shoulder strikes. Conor runs out and just does a jumping shoulder strike immediately. You say getting sparked out is worse? Getting sparked out is worse. Damn, this lighting is starting to seem bright as hell lately. Fuck. I don't know why it seems so bright lately. I wonder if I can turn that away and it'll be better. I gotta mess with my lighting soon. Jeff, Nick Diaz was in shape in the right headspace and Masvidal just set out to the fight. 300 would be massive. Ew, no. Wait till he's 39 just to get KO'd. Way worse. Yeah, that would be the ending of his career, probably. For sure. Well, I'd say one new member. I don't know who became a member, but thank you. It never popped up. Whoever became a member. Let's see if it pops up my members thing. It's odd. I've never seen that happen before. Barry Lee. Thank you for becoming a member, my friend. It says you became a member. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Imagine Chandler gets a leg break. Oh my God. He throws a leg kick, snaps his leg. Dude, it seems like the leg break curse just goes on and on and on and on and on. Which is awkward. I got about 75 tabs open right now. Let me X out all of them. All right, there we go. What fight would be fun? I don't want to see Nick Diaz versus anyone. I'm not paying $800 for UFC 300 tickets to see old washed up fighters. Never. Are you planning on going to 300? Full send 8th Insta post. Comment thread. Oh, I don't think I have it in me to even find this. He's writing paragraphs. I don't even know what full sends look like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't see anything about him. I don't see him typing anything. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything. Are you just saying him talking? I don't get it. I don't get it. I wasted my time looking that up. All right, moving on. Days, thank you for becoming a member again. No, there's no $800 tickets. I looked up $299 tickets. They're like $3K for a decent seat. Nosebleeds were like $1,200. That's crazy. Why is Joe Pyfer so mad? He's just one of those sensitive little pussies, is what he is. A lot of these people that act like they're such badasses and they may be able to fight, they're just usually pussies mentally. They can't handle a little criticism. It's embarrassing. McGregor versus Gaethje for BMF would probably be big. Imagine if they cancel Holloway Gaethje and book McGregor Gaethje, I'd be happy. Gary training with Charles make any difference? I think that's good. Iron sharpens iron. I just hope him beating up Charles doesn't do Charles bad. Yeah, like and subscribe. Thank you. Joe Pyfer definitely getting okay. Yeah, he's just one of those guys that has a victim complex and overly sensitive. They're putting on fighters who were way worse on cards. In replies to the top comment, was Lucas, and he wasn't. I didn't see Pyfer there at all. That's crazy that he's that upset over some bullshit. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck is what I'd like to know. How could you care about some dumb shit like that? It's crazy it took so long for Joe Pyfer just to add him to UFC 5. Dude, Pyfer. Look, here's the best way I can describe Joe Pyfer. He's a fucking brat. He's a brat, is what he is. He's got overhyped by the UFC, overhyped by Dana, a lot of promotion put into him, and he's just a spoiled little fucking brat, is what he is. He's like, how dare anyone say anything bad about me? I'm the future of the UFC. Shut your mouth, dude. I hope he loses to Jack Hermanson bad now. For just being a crybaby. Do you plan on attending 300? No. Man, Olives looked big against Benny, even though he weighed 154. Imagine Pyfer gasses headhunting to prove he can one-shot KO people, but never finds it. That would be fucking laughable, bro. That would be hilarious. I would laugh my little heart out. I would laugh my ass off. Shit would be so funny. It would genuinely be so funny. Jack Hermanson is shit, though. Dude lost to Delidze. Pyfer going to smoke him. Yeah, but he was beating Delidze, though. But he's getting older. He's never been the greatest. He'll spaz on Twitter way worse than Piper's tantrum, but Hill was funny on Twitter. Yeah, that's Twitter. Who cares? You can shit post on Twitter, and it doesn't really matter that much. I shit post on Twitter all the time. People think, oh, Joey's angry. Yeah. Yeah. What UFC events have you been to? 244, 172, and Overeem versus Rosenstrike. Overeem versus Rosenstrike. All good events still. I've been to 3 events. All 3 of them been good. Did you get Hallerhead and Happy Dad for the Super Bowl? Of course. I've noticed some of these fighters have amazing ground game, but no wrestling skills to take them down. Yeah, that is true. That is true. That happens sometimes. A lot of people who are really good on the ground are just jiu-jitsu specialists. Overeem versus Rosenstrike was an early stoppage. It kind of was. Who beat Emmett up worse, Ilia Topuria? Probably Topuria, but only because it was 5 rounds. Did you see Strickland Sneeko's spar? I don't even know who Sneeko is, but I've seen some shit on Twitter, yeah. Not related to MMA, but the CEO of ChatGPT wants $7 trillion for an AI chip project. What does that mean? What does that even mean? That's interesting, Vince. Snaglord, thank you for the $10. Spent more money on Joey this week than my wife. That's what I'm talking about, Snaglord. That's the way to go, man. I mean, seriously. Does your wife give you this many hours of pleasure? I don't think so. I have my doubts. Oh, I can like the dono now. So I mean, seriously, does your wife give you hours upon hours? I mean, I've been pleasuring you for an hour and 27 minutes for $10. See if you can find that on a street corner. See if you can find that on a street corner, my friend. So I would love that. I would love to see if you can find that on a street corner. I'm just pleasuring you for an hour and 28 minutes straight for $10 with my mouth. With my mouth. Let me actually moisten it up a little bit. Let me stop. Delize versus Paul Craig. Get rid of those nerds, dude. Fuck either one of those. I don't like Brendan Allen. He tipped you and you talking shit about his wife. I'm not talking shit about his wife. My wife only got a 3-piece and a soda before I left the house. Look, for that $10, I'll give your wife the 3-piece and a soda. All right? I'll whoop her ass. Now, I'll Boston crab her. I'm not going to punch her, but I'll Boston crab her. Can't wait for Volk versus Topuria. It's sad to think it could possibly be the beginning of the end for Volk. Now, if he loses, the beginning of the end was against Islam. So, that's what it would be. That's a Luis Pena type beatdown with the 3-piece. Was he ever proven to that? Brendan Allen versus Marvin Vettori. Who you got? Marvin is ship. I like Brendan that will beat him. Probably Brendan. After the beating Marvin took against Jared Cannonier, I don't think he'll ever return the same. I don't think he'll ever return the same. Good luck watching Bisbing on commentary for 298. Oh, God. Oh, God. Shit, I got to do my top 3 things I love and hate about 298. Oh, God. Damn, I should have done one of those today. That's crazy. I got so much shit to do now that I just thought of that. Marvin got 10 years off his life. The Cannonier beating the fucking shit out of him. I know. Literally. Literally. Would you rather sleep with... No, dude, stop. Can Ilia wrestle, though? Volk may be able to win on the ground. Ilia has okay wrestling. Okay wrestling. It's not like crazy amazing, but he has good wrestling. Hope 298's Rogan Anik DC. It probably will be. 299, you mean. I meant to say. I just hope Volk doesn't completely look like a different fighter due to age. That'll be sad. That'll be sad. Go to Wingstop for 300. No, I hate fucking Wingstop. I will never eat Wingstop again, dude. I went there twice and it's absolute dog shit. You think Michael Johnson gets it done? No, I think he gets KO'd by Darius Flowers, and now I'm even more confident that Flowers missed weight. 298's actually a decent card, I know. Cannonier, every time he hit Marv, sounded like a brick's being hit in the wall. I know. I initially had Cannonier, but then I switched. Do you think we'll ever see Justin versus Dustin 3 ever? Yes. Cannonier Vittori was more brutal beatdown than Gaethje Ferguson. I agree. Vittori took a lot of damage. They should have stopped that somehow. Kevin Holland or MVP. I'm going Kevin Holland right now. I'm leaning Kevin Holland right now. Damn, I can't believe I forgot to do... I would have done that yesterday if I would have thought about that one. What did I drop yesterday? Did I drop... I didn't drop shit yesterday, right? I dropped February 7th. Damn, February 7th was my last video? Oh, I'm done. It's past midnight. So technically today would be the 9th. 8th, 7th. I haven't dropped a video since Wednesday. I should have dropped it today. I should have recorded that. I bet on Michael Johnson getting a finish. Vittori's chin is genuinely the greatest chin in human history. I can't believe he's never ever been dropped. He's never been dropped? I didn't even remember that. Well, his chin, dude, he's going to get put to sleep soon. Any timeline, UFC 300 announcement? I believe it'll be announced this weekend. Bare minimum, it'll be announced like next Monday or Tuesday. Who's a bigger problem for Volk, Topuria or Evloev? I think they're both problems, man, but probably Topuria. I think he's a little bit more well-rounded, and we've seen him go 5 rounds. We haven't seen Evloev go 5 rounds. I think he only got dropped on a leg kick against Cannonier and everybody shot to the chin. Top 3 Izzy performances. The performance against Costa was top tier. The performance against Pereira in the rematch was top tier. And the first performance against Whitaker. If you did play the new UFC video games, who would you main? What do you mean, who would I main? What does that mean? Conor will fight Edwards for the title and then retire triple champ. No. I'm afraid Ilia is acting like he's already a world beater, but yet to prove it. Yeah, overconfidence can sometimes be a bad thing. Overconfidence can sometimes be a bad thing. Would you guys be surprised if O'Malley lost? I would not. Who would you mostly use as your main fighter? I don't know. When I played EA Sports UFC 1, I always played as Robbie Lawler. Always Robbie Lawler. So I don't know. I don't know who I would choose. I used to always like to rip body shots. I put Tavares beating as a masterclass. That was a main event for Fight Night card. I remember that. It was in July. It was in July, way back when. International Fight Week. It was on a Friday. Imagine Volk smokes Topuria but gets KO'd by Evloev. That'd be crazy. Evloev is super dangerous, man. People don't give Evloev enough credit. Don't give him enough credit at all. You never know. Volk's bound to lose at featherweights. It's just a matter of when. It's just a matter of when. Let me look at... I'm pissed I got to do those videos. I forgot. I might try to end the stream and do a video real quick. Let's see. What do I typically do first? I didn't even do reasons I hate for 297, did I? I didn't even do it. I would have just shit on the whole card. That would have been too easy. Reasons I love 296. I didn't do reasons I hate. Okay, here it is, yeah. I do hate first. Some reasons I hate 298. Let me take a look at the card real quick. I already got 2 right off the top of my head. Let's see. Why do I hate UFC 298? I have 2 reasons. Right off the top of my head. What are some reasons you hate 298? I have 2 reasons off the top of my head. Let's see if you guys can think of any more. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. It's such a good card. As far as Derek Lewis isn't on 300 since he's such a fan favorite. Who knows? You never know. Jarrett would sleep Dricus. Probably. Evil has never finished a fight in UFC. Imagine he finishes Volk. You never know, dude. Shit happens all the time. I think Dricus beats Strickland in a rematch. Beats Adesanya. Beats Whitaker 50-50 on Cannonier. I don't know about all that. That sounds a little bit crazy. Jarrett's the worst style matchup for Dricus. I think Adesanya is. Yeah. Days 2 of those are already on my list, my friend. I'm trying to think of a third, but I also have an honorable mention that I'm not going to mention right now. I want you guys to watch the video and be surprised. I have an honorable mention. It's just not good enough for a reason, though. It's not good enough for a reason. What's the difference between UFC, Vegas, Fight Night cards, and pay-per-views? Now there's also the Contender Series. I can't keep track of all this stuff and these people. UFC Vegas is just in the Apex. So they're going to be lower quality cards. Pay-per-views are going to be in an arena, higher quality cards. And then Contender Series is just a bullshit way of filling, roster spots, basically. One reason is Paulo Costa win can be bad for the division. Think about it. Bisping on commentary. 298. I hate number 1 contender is fighting a retired fighter instead of fighting the bantamweight champion. That is true. That is true. That's a good one right there. That is a good one. Let me actually start taking some notes here. Maybe I'll do it right after the stream. I already have a couple. I think I can do this. What else? I have 5, but some of them I just might make honorable mentions. But yeah, it's annoying. Merab should be fighting for the belt. What else? Andre Ali's on the card. That's obviously an annoying reason. 3 fight losing streak. She's lost 6 out of her last 8. That's fucking wild. 6 out of her last 8. 3 split decisions, losses. That's wild. What are some other reasons? You ever watch Power Slap? No. What's your upcoming card you most hyped for? Probably 300. I hate UFC 298 because we see Volk fighting so soon after KO'd. Yeah, that's already on the list, my friend. What do you guys think? Should I end the stream and do that video real quick and then post it before I go to bed? I got to get ahead of it, man. I got to get ahead of it. And I don't want to post it too late. You guys going to watch it tonight? Post top 3 reasons I hate UFC 298. It's live and free on Rumble. How could you not? Exclusively on Rumble. Wait for more suggestions. Any other suggestions on why you hate UFC 298 might be featured in my video. I'm pissed that we're not getting Ikram versus Anthony Hernandez. That's annoying. I'm pissed Tatiana Suarez pulled out. You're going to stay because I say so? No, I'm not going to. I just forgot. And it's like I got so much shit. I want to do a bunch of like dedicated predictions this week. Plus the full card. Oh my God, I'm so stressed. I want to at least do three dedicated picks videos. The full card pick. I got a grade. Oh my God, I fucked up. I should have been doing this yesterday. That there's no solid main card. What the fuck are you talking about? Is Robert versus Costa 5 rounds? No. I wish it was. I wish it was. How you doing, brother? I'm doing good. We don't announce 300. Another one is that we got bad Apex card. That's a good one. I'll throw that in there too. I mentioned that in the other videos, remember? Recently I mentioned that in a video. I don't remember what video it was. That's funny, bro. That's funny. Yeah. That's crazy. It's legit crazy. Get to see Costa. Will we see the Costa that fought Soldier of God? No. Maybe. Will we see the Whitaker that fought Dricus du Plessis? Is the real question. Is the real question. We shall find out. I can't believe it snuck up so fast, and I got to do the card tomorrow. I got to do the watch along tomorrow. It starts early. I ain't got no time, man. What the hell? Dude, I'm going to start power kick where they kick each other in the nuts. No. Yeah, power kick. All right. You know Costa wins. I can see him doing Costa Chimaev for #1 contender. I doubt it. I think the Hamzat Costa fight is sailed. The prelims of 298 aren't the best. Yeah, they're not horrible, though. I don't think the prelims are horrible. Nothing to really cry and whine about, I don't think. Who's next for Meatball? Don't know, don't care, to be quite honest. Let me see. What the hell is this? Damn. I don't comment all the time in the live chat, but I pretty much watch every one of them. I would say in the next 10 years, if you keep doing this, you'll probably have 1 million subscribers. That'd be crazy. 1 million? I don't know about that. 10 years? That'd be crazy. Is Costa showing up for real? That man has scammed more free chips out of the UFC than anyone. That is true. Dude just wants to go on vacation. All right, listen, boys. I think I'm going to do the video. I'll drop the video before, and I'll drop it in the next 45 minutes. Top 3 reasons I hate UFC 298. I forgot that it's creeping up so close. I'm tired, but I'd rather record the video and get it out tonight. And that way, that's one less video I have to worry about for next week. You guys going to watch it, yes or no? Surprise Sean Strickland has won at Pennington and other lesser beans after rant on Ariel Show. 298 is because Ilia won't fight contenders if he wins. Yeah, that's going to be kind of like a sub-mention of one of the things. Now, I always like to talk about the reasons I hate 298. Does Bobby Green get past Miller? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. All right, boys. Better go watch the video. Like the stream. Like the stream. Like the stream. Run up the likes on the stream. I'll be live tomorrow for the fight card. Join me tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern for the fight card. I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye and good night. It'll be out very shortly. I'm going to just bang it out real quick. Boom. As soon as I end this stream, I'm banging it out. You just got to put all my thoughts together and figure out the order I want to go in. So, like the stream. Watch the video. It'll be out ASAP. I'm going to try to get it out within 40 minutes. It's going to be like a 15-minute video. So if I hit record basically as soon as I end this stream, I'll be done by 12:30. Edit it real quick. And I'll just make the 1 a.m. release time. Goodbye. Good night. I'll talk to you guys later. And join me tomorrow for the fights. Bye.